viewing statues and landmarks with links to the UK's colonial past. Last night, a statue of a former slave owner was removed from outside the London Docklands Museum. Charlotte Rose reports.
Faces from Britain's past, but for how much longer? The future of statues and icons which have for centuries stood in public places across the UK are now under scrutiny in the wake of the Black Lives Matter protests. 130 Labour councils will review controversial monuments in their towns and cities. But in some places, that will come too late. In now infamous scenes, protesters in Bristol tore down the statue of 17th century slaver Edward Colston over the weekend. Whilst in London's Docklands, the council took the decision to remove that of Robert Milligan, an 18th century merchant and slave owner.
I know a lot of people said that Colston removal was a degree of thuggery, but I compared the removal a symbolic gesture, very similar to when the Berlin Wall was pulled down in 1989. That was seen as a start of a new society in Germany. And maybe this should be a start of a new society in Britain.
After an unsuccessful campaign 4 years ago, protesters in Oxford are hoping to now convince the university to remove a statue of the 19th century imperialist Cecil Rhodes, which they believe is a symbol of the oppression of black people. The university's chancellor disagrees.
There is a bit of hypocrisy in Oxford taking money for 100 scholars a year, 100 scholars, about a fifth of them from Africa, to come to Oxford and then saying we want to throw the Rhodes statue in the Thames.
And it's not just in the UK that such monuments are under debate. In Antwerp in Belgium, a statue of King Leopold II, who was responsible for the genocide of 10 million people in the Congo, was defaced and has now been taken down. Many more could be consigned to the scrap heap of history. Charlotte Rose, BBC News.
The Hollywood epic Gone with the Wind has been dropped.